everybody, welcome back to another very wholesome and humble Bread on Ted video. And today we're going to be doing two things. We're going to be reviewing a television and, of course, some shoes. So let's first start off with the shoes. Now, these shoes I'm about to show you are, let me just get them up real quick. Okay, here we go. This is my hat. I don't really wear this a lot. I used to wear this a bit more when, I had longer hair, but I don't really wear it much anymore. Sometimes I'll wear it, but that's if it's, like, dummy cold in my house, because, like, it's, my house gets cold because the air conditioning is usually left on for, like, a long time, so, like, when you go back in the house, it's, like, super cold in there, and then I have to get the blankets, and I wear the hat, and it keeps me warm. I like it. But, yeah, it gets, like, stupid cold in there. I don't like it. Here are the shoes I was going to review now. These are just white Vans, just very, very, normal shoe, I guess. But the reason I'm doing this review is just because, I feel like I haven't been uploading a lot of breaf on Ted videos lately. And it's not that I feel like I'm supposed to, it's more that I feel like, I'm just really bored lately, and I feel, you breaf on Ted fans do require your daily dose of breaf, I feel, and me delivering it makes me feel a bit better, so, yeah. Anyway, so I also have videos on my second channel, which you could look at, because I also upload on my second channel. But, anyway, so right here are the shoes now. Let's get right into this. First off, they're just white Vans. Nothing too big about them, and you may notice that they are kind of yellow. And before you say, why don't you clean them? Well, I used the strongest bleach in my house at the time. And, before it made me super high, it got nothing out, okay? Like, it definitely cleaned the laces. These laces were almost virtually, like, I don't know how to put it, like, they were, like, this weird green and black. It was, like, a really weird color, but they were pretty much, like, greenish black, a very dark green, and, yeah, it was, like, really crazy when I pulled them out, and I was like, whoa, that bleach is very powerful, and, it definitely got definitely cleaned all the leather and stuff. The leather was brown, and now it's, clean, and, this is a very, nice shoe, I feel. They're very nice shoes. Usually I'd wear them when, I'd usually wear these if I didn't want to wear my J's or my Tims. Usually I'd wear my Tims if I was going, like, somewhere muddy, or, like, somewhere, like, I'd have to walk in the woods, or if I had to do, like, work, and, like, I had to go outside and, like, walk in damp places, somewhere where you'd usually wear boots, and my J's are usually for if I was doing something a lot different, like just going into town or whatever. But then I'd wear these shoes if it was kind of like the fit I was wearing didn't match with my Tims, which usually it doesn't. I wear these shoes very rarely because, Tims are a very versatile shoe, and so are J's in certain situations. But yeah, I'll wear these occasionally because they're a nice shoe. Now, there's this crazy guy, he gave me these shoes. He just ran up to me and said, I need to give you these shoes, and I asked him why. He's like, you just gotta take them, like, right now, and it was super crazy. I was very scared, and I didn't know what would happen to me. Now, overall, I'd rate these shoes a 6.5 out of 10. They're very nice. I can't get the yellow out of them, though, so that's a shame, but, they're just casual and stuff like that, and also, they feel nice, I guess. And, the downsides are, however, that these shoes are just, they're very, how do I put it? Like, they're white shoes, so, you know, they get dirty really easily, and I hate that, and it makes me mad. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll put these down now. And we'll move on to our second part of the review, which is the television. Now, the television, usually I would just watch whatever's on there because I'm insanely bored sometimes. And, you know, if I'm not making breaf on TED videos, I'm watching the TV. This one time, I saw an advertisement. Sorry, and I just was watching an advertisement for tires. That's how bored I was. Sometimes it finds a show if you keep on scanning. For one, it uses the satellite, which is like something that none of my TVs use because it's all on cable, so we don't really use the satellite. It also uses the big TV tower outside, which is where it's getting most of these channels from the satellite up there. But yeah, these are all just kind of satellites, so whatever it can find on the waves, it's looking for. You're not gonna find much, because sometimes you just don't find anything at all. You could go through all of these and you won't find anything at all. But yeah, it's overall it's a nice TV. It's right here. It's a Sylvania TV, and it's a nice TV. It's quite small though, so that's the downside of it. And it also has it also only has like 720p resolution instead of the usual 1080, which I find strange because it's like 1080 size, but no, it's not. It's just 720, which I find weird. But yeah. Anyway, that's been the Bread on TED review. If you liked it, be sure to like it. And if you didn't like it, then be sure to not like it. And yeah. So, goodbye. And be sure to stay wholesome and humble during those harsh, cold winters.